The semester in Washington program is actually something that I've been thinking about since I applied to Harvard.
I love Washington, D.C. I've wanted to come for a really long time. I'm really interested in, obviously, law, but how it intersects with policy.
It's really the center of politics, and you really see how a law is made, how policy is made, so I feel like that's a wonderful opportunity.
The Semester in Washington program is a lovely program where about a dozen Harvard Law School second and third year students come down to Washington. They spend the entire spring semester in DC, and they work full-time at a government agency, and it could be an agency in any of the three branches of the government. And then in addition to that, they take a class with me on policymaking. And our class is really sort of 3/4 a class on policymaking and a quarter an extended field trip around Washington, where we get to meet interesting people, policymakers and other government officials, and also folks from the private sector and nonprofit sector that work with the government.
This is the place to be in the eye of the storm, I suppose, but in a good way. And as someone who wants to work in government one day, living, experiencing what it will be like to be a government attorney, but while having the comfort of being still in the law school clinic as well, I think it's been the highlight of my law school experience.
Coming from a military background and then also knowing that I want to do public interest and work in public service, government work is a really great option. And I knew that I really wanted to see if I liked this work and if I could do it and if I would enjoy it. I'm working at the Department of Justice in the Civil Rights Division in the criminal section. I absolutely love it. The attorneys that I'm working for are so smart and so passionate about the work that they're doing, and I feel like I've found people that get me and get the work that I want to do. The work that I've been doing in the section is mostly related to law enforcement misconduct and hate crimes, and it's been rewarding to see how the section really vindicates these crimes for victims that oftentimes go left unheard.
So I'm currently a law clerk at Senator Blumenthal's Judiciary Committee team. The senator is working on passing bills at any point of time, and me and a few attorneys in the office were doing legal research on the bills, on how the bills could be written, what specific provisions do we need to consider in drafting those bills. We have the opportunity to work on various issues from online privacy to reproductive rights to antitrust, so I really like my work.
This is an opportunity for students to immerse themselves, and the skills involved in policymaking are quite different than the skills involved in litigation or other kinds of legal work. Research and writing, developing allies, understanding your adversaries, developing coalitions, grassroots organizing, all of that is touched on within the framework and is touched on within the class.
I've learned a lot, and I think I'm also an experiential learner. I like to go to work, and I think I've been the happiest and the most challenged in a good way when I've had a classroom component to supplement having an internship or an externship to go to.
You have like 5 semesters in Cambridge, you can take full advantage of that, and I think by spending a semester here, it will make your law school journey very unique.
I think if you're on the fence about government work, you kind of need to do it, because when else are you going to? And how else will you know?